Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Here's Dart. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
First down at the 45-yard line.
To the air, Dart. He finds Taylor, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Dart. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked third in the NFL against the pass.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second down and 6 now. Looking to throw, Dart. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
Throwing his Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 4-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Third and 6.
Hey, 57, 57.
And again, it's Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff to Smith. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Hero 15.
Now Mahomes. He's got Smith here. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
15. Yellow. I got blue ladies. Hey, 43. Right side.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
15. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They need 2. Here's third down. Here's a give to Smith. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
When you're dead last in the NFL with third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Dart. Now he's taken down. A cheap sack. George Karlaftis. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Dart going to look to throw here. That's complete to Pierce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Dart. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw now, Dart. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Attack! Yellow.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's Dart. In trouble, and he's taken down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Loss on the play. It's third down. 3rd and 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. That's returnable now for Smith. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Hey, 43.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing his Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And just shutting him off there. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now it's Mahomes again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to throw, Dart. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Dart. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now Dart. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren there to make the grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
That's good.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. and the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 43 yards. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point.
Mahomes will throw for it. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To throw, Dart. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing his Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's go. 60
To throw his Dart. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
COVID-19. 60 Bison. 60. 19 tight.
Here's Dart. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Hey, Ridley.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown right right side. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert